Okay, so as most of you know, on February 4th in Ottawa, we were there visiting Parliament, and there was an incident that occurred. And some of our visitors, there were over 150 people that attended that event, 50 young people from across the nation. And as you know, we come in multiple colors, right? And the treatment that these young people received 2019 should not be, especially at the highest form of government building in our nation. It's unacceptable. We're tired of it. And what brings us here today is the fact that they want to tell their story, their way. It needs to be heard from them. Introduce yourselves.
Yeah, my name is Kate McDonald. I was on Parliament Hill, so I'm gonna be real right now, and go out on a limb here. We were told or advised what to say. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I want to say the things that I actually feel, and I want to speak for generations to come. I want a government that cares about all of us and is reflective of all of us. We were made to feel like less than on Parliament Hill, and that's the truth. That's my truth. I was there with kids. I was there with a 6-year-old kid, you know? That's her experience of what the government feels about us. And I know that, that saying this is probably not entirely favorable, but I value truth over everything, and I value accountability over most things. And that's why I'm here, and that's part of what I want to say.
Hello, my name's Trayvone Clayton, here from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Uniacke Square. I went up there to literally attend a Black History Month event, and that was my first time ever at the Parliament building, so I'm expecting great things out of the Parliament building, but yet, I guess the truth comes out behind closed doors.
We'll be around to discuss further if people would like to kind of hear our side of things. And I think that being that it is Black History Month, our ancestors didn't fight this hard and did not die for us to be silent or for us to be wrangled. So, I would like to thank everybody for being here with us.
We didn't come this far for nothing.
Speak.
We didn't come this far for nothing. It's crazy how politics, money, and everything can just change people's ideas, can shut people up once they hear about cash being on the table.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't do everything for all blacks around Canada. That just puts money in that organization's pockets. Does that money come to us? Does that money go to the other blacks around Canada? No. Like that, it's crazy. The truth needs to be told, and we need to be heard. I'm done being quiet. I've been through this for multiple times. This hurts me. This hurts me, man. First time ever being arrested, being in a white community here in Nova Scotia. Stay quiet. First time ever going to the Parliament building, racism thrown at me.
We've been asked to share the story from our community.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. So, let's do this then. Right? We're already here.
I think it's important that people understand this kind of treatment hurts, right? It impacts our nation in such a way that it's hard for us to even imagine that this is still taking place here, right? And then an opportunity, something ugly happened in Parliament. And rather than us come together and confront it and address it and sit down at the table and talk about how we can prevent this from happening in the future, instead what happens is that it's sort of getting swept under the rug.
That's the
And
way-
it's about these young people, how they were made to feel.
It's about these young people.
Right.
I'm already old, man, and I'm already tired, okay? But we have kids here and youth here that we need to take care of appropriately and with the same vigor that our ancestors have been moving through, right? So let's do this then. You want to talk? Let's talk. If you want to talk face to face, let's talk face to face. I think that's also some of the things that we're here to ask for or to highlight, is that we'd be interested in sitting down with the Prime Minister face to face to discuss what an apology looks like and to discuss what reparations truly look like.
If it really means something to him, me, I don't want no letter. I'm a face-to-face kind of guy.
That's how we move.
That's how the truth comes out. You guys see me on freaking national television crying right now. That's how the truth comes out. You'll see my real emotions face to face. I don't want no letter. A letter could just mean, hey, I wrote this down for this guy, whatever, brush it off. That's a way for them to just get things out of the way. I want a face-to-face meeting if it really means something to Justin Trudeau. Because at the event, at the reception, he was there basically backing blacks up, talking as if he supports us. So if he really supports us, he will do whatever it takes to get us a face-to-face meeting and give us an actual apology. I don't want no apologies from none of his assistants, none of that. I want an apology from Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau himself. It don't mean nothing to me if I'm getting an apology from another person. It don't mean
You can say
nothing
it.
to
Say
me.
it.
Don't mean nothing to me. Don't
Yeah.
mean nothing to me, man. I'm tired of this, man.
And I think also people have to realize there's been a whole nation that's been impacted by this, right? And we do support those other provinces and cities that encountered this as well. And we stand with them,
100%.
right? But our story has to be told. They have the right to tell their story the way they feel it needs to be told. People here in Nova Scotia, as has been stated, we've been here for 400 plus years. We're tired of this. We're tired of it.
And in
When it does happen, we need to come together and discuss it. Let's not try to sweep it under the rug, because it doesn't go away. It resurfaces. Right? We've seen that time and time again.
Thanks for Andy for sticking up.
You know,
Yeah, and
and I'd like to thank Andy Fillmore
Yeah,
for
shout
being
out to
here.
Andy.
Thank you. And showing his support.
Even
Right.
just the support from everyone. Just
Yeah,
the support
look
from
at
everyone.
us.
It's just a great feeling to have all the support. It's just amazing to get all this support because like this kind of stuff motivates me. Like I said in my CPAC interview, I'm hurt, but at the same time I'm glad I really got to see the true colors of the Parliament building. So
We've had another request from a community member for us to actually just talk about what actually happened. Yeah, so I'll start. So we got there. It was known that the whole squad of black people from across the nation were coming. We did not surprise attack Parliament Hill. I don't want to hear that. Everybody knew that we were coming. We were advised to dress professionally. Sick. I'd say we played ball with that enough, as much as we wanted to, as much as individuals felt like it. When I got there, I was patted down, and everyone's going to say that that's fine. I guess it was fine, except for not everybody was patted down. So, right, that suggests.
it's like that everywhere. As you go to the airport, we're looked at differently. Step foot in the Parliament building, when you're patted down, it's not a pat. It's a like they're gripping your legs, they're gripping your arms. Well, that's not what a pat down is. A pat down is just a few touches and then let me go. What am I coming to the Parliament building? The biggest building that represents Canada. What am I coming to do at the Parliament building other than give you guys ideas of how to stop racism?
And on top of that, the people that didn't want to be there or wouldn't want to be there or who may be the most radical aren't coming to the front door and knocking on it, just saying. Anyways, this is what happened. I'm going to read an account that was collected by everybody. I think that's probably our best bet at this point.